first, it felt bad that I got here right on time. I didn't have a chance to get with you ahead of time. Then I found out you're doing an impromptu speech. So I was kind of just like everybody else in the whole entire audience, so that was great. How many people would actually do an impromptu speech? I just want to thank you for your bravery for that. That was just great to see that. It's the first time I've ever seen that. And you did a great job. Two things that are so difficult to do when doing an impromptu speech. One is keeping your thoughts organized, because the idea was just thrown at her at the last second. Oh my God, I'm pregnant. So having organized thoughts and having us be able to follow that. And then two, the time. People have a hard enough time doing this in table topics when you're talking 1 to 2 minutes. And you did both of those wonderful. With the time, nailed it, you did perfect. And then with the organization, I love that you took it back and you started at the beginning. This is how my family started. And I thought that was very smart, and it was a great strategy to use time. So I thought that was really well done. And then you took us through, just your life, what you've gone through. I thought that it was also really neat that you had a theme. How many people, when doing an impromptu speech, you're actually going to weave in a theme? The actual theme was, life is not what you think it will be, right? And you really did weave that throughout your whole entire speech. So I thought that that definitely just shows the expertise that you have in speaking. So great job with that. And then you kind of went through your struggles, and you really put a piece of yourself out there for us. I know I have a lot of friends that have been through different struggles with this, and to put it all out there to us as an audience, I thought that was really brave of you. And I really connected with that, and I know you really engaged our audience in a lot of different ways. So I thought that was awesome as well. And some suggestions I have for you to consider. It's really hard to give suggestions because this was impromptu, but if I were to take it that step, some suggestions I have is your voice and pitch. So when you went through the 3 different steps, first, you were probably very emotional, right, when you finally got pregnant. So, oh my God, I'm pregnant, and just act that out and have fun with that, really be in that moment. The second time, you're excited. It took a little longer, but it happened. And then the third time, just really letting us experience it. Instead of saying I was shocked, you could be like, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant. Just really letting it, bringing us in. So I think that that's something you can do just to kind of engage the audience a little bit more. And then finally, I always love in a conclusion a call to action. So I think you had a great theme, but just kind of weaving in a little food for thought for the audience. So when you're thinking about how things aren't turning out, think about my experience, and I don't have any complaints. So I think you really did that, but just to tie it up with a nice little bow for your next speech, I think that would be a great idea. But beyond that, I think you did a great job organizing, and well done.